help those who are in trouble and in need, and Allah will help you. من نفس عن مسلم كربة من كرب الدنيا نفس الله عنه كربة من كرب يوم القيامة. And in one narration, الدنيا والآخرة. When you help someone and alleviate their suffering for them, Allah will alleviate your suffering on the day of Qiyamah. Imagine you being called out. فَيُنَادِي مُنَادٍ, caller calling on the day of Qiyamah. Where are the ones who helped alleviate the suffering of others on earth? Today, we are going to help alleviate their suffering. Who wants success on the day of Qiyamah? Wallahi, my beloved brothers and sisters, in this world, we will all struggle. We will all suffer. Ala inna lil mawti la sakarat. Indeed, death has pangs. You know what are pangs of death? When you are about to die and there is a ghargara and you feel very uneasy and perhaps hot, and you get these flushes and you feel, now I can't breathe anymore, and it's the last few moments and suddenly drop. Allahu Akbar. A believer dies with shahada, at least in his heart. And better still, on his tongue, as well as the heart. So those pangs of death, they are a struggle. But after that, there is no suffering for a believer. You get Jannatul Firdaus, you forget what happened in the past. Many of us today, we are sitting, mashallah, in a better position. We have better homes, better clothes, better food. You have forgotten where you were 20 years ago, 10 years ago, where you were. You have forgotten, right? And it's become some new life. And now when something goes wrong of a smaller nature, we tend to suffer because we've been accustomed to something new. Let me give you one quick example. You buy your first car. Before that, what did you used to use? Public transport, right? When you buy your first car, you feel like a king, even though your car is just a Honda Fit, mashallah. You feel like a king because it's your first car. When that car after a year develops a puncture or something goes wrong and you can't use it for 1 week, what happens? You find it so difficult to go back to public transport. But my brother, all your life you were using public transport. Why? Because now, how can I from king, I'm no longer king. 1 week. Allah says, you know what? It's man. Man is accustomed to something. Then he becomes very, difficult for him to actually go back. Thank Allah. Remember where you were.